They found Maria's body at the foot of the staircase on a quiet Saturday afternoon. She was still wearing the clothes she had left in that morning. For her extra lessons, a white t-shirt and dark jeans, now stained with blood. One slipper had come off. Her body lay twisted at the foot of the stairs, head resting awkwardly on the last step. Her hand was cold like she had tried to hold on to something. Blood pooled beneath her head and streaked the nearby wall. Her eyes were closed, almost like she was asleep. But nothing about it looked like an accident. Some had intentionally killed her. The first person to scream was the house help, Peace. She had just returned from the market and was heading inside to keep the foodstuffs when she saw Maria. At first, she dropped the bag and ran. The driver, Musa, came in shortly after. He dropped the car keys and froze when he saw the scene. The cook, Mama Ejiro, arrived minutes later. Nobody touched the body. Nobody moved her. Nobody knew what to do. The police were called. Maria was just 16, the only daughter of Chief and Mrs. Bakari. She was smart and friendly. Everyone in the neighborhood liked her. She went to one of the best private schools in town and usually spent her weekends at lessons or volunteering with her mother's charity foundation. She had no known enemies, no strange friends, no risky behavior. So, how did she end up dead on the stairs of her own home? There were no signs of struggle, no sign of forced entry. Nothing was missing, no witnesses. The police asked questions. They searched her room, checked her phone. They asked the domestic staff where they were earlier in the day. The driver said he went to fix the car at a nearby workshop. The cook said she was visiting her cousin. The house help had gone shopping. All of them claimed to have returned between 4 and 5 p.m. The security camera at the front gate wasn't working. It had been down for over a week. When Maria's mother came home from a business trip that night, she collapsed. Her father stayed locked in her room for hours. He didn't eat. He didn't speak. When he finally came out, his eyes were swollen. His voice was gone. And she clung to Maria's school sweater like it was the only thing keeping him breathing. The domestic staff were arrested the next morning. The driver, the cook, and the house help were all taken in for questioning. They were the only ones who had been in the house that day. The only ones without a clear explanation. But none of them confessed. None of them claimed to know what had happened. The internet picked up the story. What killed Maria was trending within a day. On social media, people were saying it had to be the cook, the house help, or the driver, but no one could agree on why. People were angry, confused, and curious. The perfect daughter, the perfect family, and a tragedy no one could explain. But inside that house, behind the fancy gates and high walls, something had happened. Something only one person truly understood. And whoever they were, they hadn't spoken yet or why they had to do such evil.